stop. Person that is on the right has the right of way. I would imagine it's the same as if you all approach four-way stop at the same time. Person to the right is what I was told when I took my license. 17. Did my learners twice. Because this is exactly how I took my learners. I was like this. So I got incorrect hand posture. Was supposed to be 10 and 2 or whatever, right? I was one arm in it. I was in my sister's was it the S15 Jimmy? And it had the 5-speed, 4-wheel drive, 2-door. It's like an 85, 86, I don't know. 88, I don't remember. And I blew an orange light because I was just like through the orange. I was like kind of last. Strangely, I was last of most of my friends to get a license, right? Like everybody else got it like right at 16. And I was late to the party. That was because I failed my learners. But I only waited the, whatever it was, 30 days, went back again and took it in my mom's pilot car, which at the time was 95, 96. What the fuck was it? Chevy 2500, 6.5, turbo diesel. I wish I could have kept that pickup because that thing was awesome. Like, literally had like 800,000 K on it, and she only ever did, I don't know if it was turbo housing or something was cracked, and that was the only thing she ever had to do to it. Oil changes, services, and that turbo inlet or outlet, something was cracked. Never like upped the performance or anything. It was a pilot car. And she drove that thing all over the place, like Alaska, Lodz, down like, fuck, you name it, everywhere. She was busy then. And I put on a lot of teenager kilometers on that too, because I would use it. It was a good truck. I know everybody hates on the 6.5, but that thing was pretty much bulletproof. The only mods it had was like high idle switch, which was just a trunk solenoid on the back because it was a cable throttle. And to just flick a switch and that thing lived in the Yukon, 40 below, all that shit, none problemo. Good truck. And I look for them still. I'm like, I wouldn't hesitate to buy one in good shape if it had like 300,000-400,000 K, but who knows what they treat. Usually it's farmers that have them, and I don't know if it's because farmers are always getting the shit end of the stick, but it seems like their maintenance program is like low. I'm not saying all of them, but there is a lot of guys that are just, their shit is shit. Speaking of shit, pretty sure that's wired wrong because it's not reading anything. It just turns on. So I don't know if I got it wrong on the plug or what. I turn it on, it's at like 3 bar, and then that's where it stays. It doesn't move when I accelerate or nothing. And then after I did that, now my water temperature gauge isn't working. I'm just like, man. And of course I have to rely on that for the manual fan. But I kind of know it enough. I'm like, by the time I get halfway to work, if I come to a stop, it's manual fan action. And then as long as you're driving, there's airflow into the rad. It's not super hot out. It's not that early. It's not that late, you know. It's not. Plus we're in September, so I was just messing with it in the garage, and there's a sensor on the back of the head, and it's just got female like blade connector, just slips on a pin, and that's it. And I messed with it and hopped in, and it was reading warm, so I'm like, warmer than it was because I just started it. So I'm like, okay, I definitely got a problem there too. So now there's a wiring issue there, or the sensor. I have the sensor, so I shall replace that one too. It's super easy. Just screw out, screw in, done. It's yo. That doesn't mean a complete stop. Anyways, we gotta go out and get counterweights now from Edson. So grab the Super B, stretch out that front axle airbags, and go out and get some counterweights with the crane. I don't want to, but the recent paycheck was pretty shitty, so I better do something. Really? All that for this? Why don't you make the bridge bumps smoother on and off the bridge? Every city worker should get a slammed vehicle and then go drive around. Okay, let's start with making those repairs. my leg. As soon as I get out of the trunk, he's humping my leg. So we bought a 5th crane. Just kidding, we didn't. I just like saying that because it's kind of funny. Probably did, I just don't know about it. Well, it definitely was not what I was expecting to be doing when he called and said I needed to go do counterweights. I was like, Super B? He's like, no, just take tri-low. Actually, take the trombone. You're only getting like 1 plate and 2 cheeks, and then it ended up just being 2 plates. They're 22,000 pounds each. I'm like, aerodynamic as hell too, just like slim. So that's nice. Nobody's complaining here. Yeah, just drive to Edson, get 2 plates. I think I'm driving back to the shop. Man, boss's wife. So she works in the office. And it'd be like the 2nd time, I was like, hey, we had a mom call. I was like, great, somebody's mad at me. He's like, your son's a huge fan. I'm just like, oh, okay. I'm like, that's better than the other thing I was thinking was gonna happen. I'm always thinking I'm gonna get in shit for something. Thank you for signaling. But she's always like, you got merch? I'm like, I don't have a stockpile at home. Like, I'm not rich.
Just 39 cents. That's less than a small cup of coffee, but it can make all the difference in the world to the people of this village.
Ask for more.
Sorry?
Ask for more money. Why are you starting so low?
Dial the number and send over 39 cents. That's all we need.
Start higher! I know, right?
39 cents may not sound like a lot, but it can mean so much to these families.
It's not even a round number. Like, if he said $1, I could see how he got there.
Yeah, but you know they always trying to take away a penny to make it sound like less.
I get that.
But anyways, super gravy. Now I just gotta drive back to the shop. I don't even know if this is even worth making a video about, really, right? stand by. For the microphone, huh? It'll be a win-free experience. So this is what I. Huh? Oh. So not much to her. Pretty basic. Counterweights for cranes. And you see over there it says 22,100. 22,100. So now you know exactly what it weighs. No winch line required. 3 points of tie down. This would be good to go. Even though some of them didn't exactly line up. Well, to use the pocket, but there's no pocket. These trailers are bad for that. This is the skinny trombone, so it's not perfect for everyday use. I know I've had it a few times where I'm like, the skid was literally on here, like I couldn't have any pins in. I think I got away with having pins on this because it's on the outside where the other ones are inside more. There's a couple production test units out there that are problematic, and shit like that doesn't hold up when you winch skids across it. What do I know? I don't know who did that. Yeah, that's what she looks like. So for the piss. Getting bugs. Everything is looking good. It's like water and fuel, but there's literally nothing, so it must be wiring, which is super cool. I had to put up with that. Oh, it went out. Perfect. It's been on the whole trip. Except for now, it just went out. Nice. Winning.